quorum is present.
Any persons present on the city council, corporate successor AC Housing Authority and Planning,
A quorum is present.
other than public hearing may do so.
First District, it concerns me with regard to item 4 and them paying some $2,500 for a video of the park. And, you know, again, these videos are not being distributed in a timely manner. And, you know, it just seems to me that there could be better ways to spend these monies, and especially with regard to all the crime that's going on in the First District and all the murders that we've had in these last several months. So it concerns me how we spend our money.
My name is Willie A.G., and I live in the beautiful city of Inglewood. Consent calendar number 4, I support the videoing because that's the only way you can preserve the history in this city. And without the video, you know that when you do stuff that really means something to this city, you don't have a record. With the video, people come along 50 years from now, they can go back and look at the video and say that was Councilman Dotson's first affair at Centinela Park. And that's why I support this 100%. Thank you very much.
Warrant register.
Move allow payment.
Second.
Council and agency members, Dodson.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Morales.
Aye.
Franklin.
Aye.
Mayor Chairman Buds. Can we go to the minutes?
Public, PH1 is not on it?
Yeah, we're doing these two.
Oh, okay. Item 2, CSA 2, H2, and F1.
Approval of the minutes held for council June 7th, 14th, 16th, 21st, the successor agency and housing June 7th, 14th, 21st, and the finance 14th and the 24th.
Move approval. Second.
Madam Clerk?
Council and agency members, Dodson.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Morales.
Aye.
Franklin.
Aye.
Mayor Chairman Buds.
Aye. And now, Madam Clerk, what's the next scheduled matter?
Next scheduled matter is a public hearing to receive input on the triennial report for water quality relative to the public health goals.
Has the notice of the hearing been given in the time, form, and manner as required by law, and do you have the affidavit on file?
Notice has been given and affidavit is on file.
Have you received any communications on the matter?
No communications have been received.
Mr. City Manager, obviously there's a report. Welcome, Mr. Atwell.
Good afternoon, Mayor and Council. The item before you is a recommendation to conduct a public hearing and receive public input on the triennial report on water quality relative to the public health goals. The state of California requires that the water systems serving more than 10,000 service connections prepare a brief written report providing information on the detection of any contaminants above the PHGs or public health goals published in the State Office of Environmental Health Hazard Assessment. The report also lists detection of any contaminant above the maximum contaminant level goals that are set by the EPA of the United States. The purpose of the legislative requirement is to provide consumers access to the information on levels of contaminants even below the enforceable mandatory maximum contaminant level. The attached report, prepared by the Public Works Department, outlines the City of Inglewood's drinking water quality. In all tests, the city did not exceed the maximum contaminant level, which is the enforceable level. Whereas public health goals and maximum contaminant level goals are not enforceable standards and no action to meet them is mandated. That concludes my report.
Are there any persons present who wish to address the council on the matter?
Roy Fisher, the First District again. I hope that the water quality is good that we drink here. But one thing that I would bring to your attention with regard to the reservoir at Crenshaw and Pinkai Drive, where the fire department is now, that area up there, I happened to be walking up there the other day, and there's a bunch of homeless people on top of that area behind the fire station there. And, you know, it seems to me that, I don't know that any contaminants can get in that reservoir, but I'd like to have that area cleaned up, and even the walkway going up there is overgrown, and because those people are there, there's things, trash that are left there. So be advised, Mr. Dotson, that you might take care of that. Thank you.
Actually, that's Mr. Atwell's department. I think he heard you. Any public comment?
Good afternoon, Mayor, City Council, and staff. My name is Stuart Bailey. I live in the 3rd District. And I would just like to say that water quality amongst the cities of the United States is one of the highest and best priorities, because we all have to live in order to drink water. Our water quality that comes out of our pipes is managed by Mr. Atwell's staff. And like you said, there's levels of checks and balances that have to go with our water. I've gone to several cities just over the past several months, and they tell me that the water quality that comes out of your pipes is much better than the water quality that you drink at the bottle. So, your tap water has fluid, it has fluoride, it has certain amounts of bleach, and even ammonia. These things are necessary that your body will need to survive. In bottled water, this is not. These are not in. These things are not in. So, to the public, and I've done research on it, it is better to drink tap water than it is bottled water. These are my comments, and thank you, and have a blessed day.
Thank you for that analysis. With that, we'll close public comment unless there are any council comments.
Comment, Mayor.
Councilman Franklin.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I see this is the city's water system, and we are in compliance. But what about the other two water companies that provide service to our residents, being the American Water and Golden State Water? Do they have to meet the same criteria?
Yes, they do. They also publish a report once a year, a water quality report, and they also do a triennial report as well. They're both enforceable by the state and the EPA, so we fall under both. The only difference is when it comes to raising rates, they answer to the Public Utilities Commission, and then we answer to another proposition under state law. So, but under water quality, we both answer the state.
Okay, thank you, Mayor. Thank you.
All right. Is there a motion?
So move. Second.
Madam Clerk.
Council members Dotson.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Morales.
Aye.
Franklin.
Aye.
Mayor Butts.
Aye. Consent calendar items 3 through 7.
So move.
Second.
Madam Clerk.
Council members Dotson.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Morales.
Aye.
Franklin.
Aye.
Mayor Butts.
Aye. 01.
Staff report recommending adoption of an ordinance 16-08, authorizing the amendment to the contract with the Board of Administration of the California Public Employees Retirement System.
Motion to waive further reading. Second.
Madam Clerk.
Council members Dotson.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Morales.
Aye.
Franklin.
Aye.
Mayor Butts.
Aye.
Move adoption.
Second.
Madam Clerk.
Council members Dotson.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Morales.
Aye.
Franklin.
Aye.
Mayor Butts.
Aye. 1.
Thank you, Mayor. We had a closed session regarding the conference with the labor negotiator for the city. It was Jose Cortez, the Human Resource Director, regarding SEIU. Service Employees International Union. Discussion was held and direction was given to staff. There was also a separate discussion regarding Inglewood Management Employees, IMEO. Again, discussion was held and direction was given to staff. And there's no other reports from the city attorney's office.
CM1.
There are no reports from the city manager?
DC1,
No reports, thank you, Mayor.
DT1, City Treasurer.
Thank you, Mayor. I did make a purchase of a Fannie Mae bond this morning. It's a 5-year bond that has a coupon of 1.52. It is non-callable for 1 year. So in all likelihood, I will have this bond for 1 year, but I expect it to be called August the 25th of 2017. And that was bought from Cantella and Company this morning. And also would like to report that for the 10-month period ending July the 31st, 2016, investment earnings from the city pool investment portfolio total $662,272. And I would like to mention also that we've had also a nice increase in our local sales taxes for this fiscal year. It totaled at the end of July, it totaled, July the 16th actually totaled $9,964,520.13. For fiscal year 14-15, the total for the fiscal year was $10,126,97.27. And we still have all of the month of August and September to go, so it definitely will exceed this, the sales tax revenue for last year. That concludes my remarks.
Thank you, Madam City Treasurer. Public comment, any persons wishing to address the council on any matter connected with city business not elsewhere considered on the agenda may do so at this time. 1 minute.
Can you all speak louder and slower, please? I can hardly hear anything.
Thank you.
My name is Alfonso Parker Jr., Vietnam veteran, 66, 67, conscious objector. As you've read in the paper, the veterans, I've been telling you for the longest. My number, by the way, write this down, 323-842-3363. They're trashing our records. They always have been. Maxine Waters, they're in violation. Hillary Clinton running for president. As you know in the news, she's in violation of a domestic and international security clearance, which she's supposed to lose. Had that been me or you, we would have lost it. So that's what's going on. They're trashing your records. They always have been. Old soldiers that came before me are aware of it. Tuskegee, playing with your blood with a black woman in 51. They found a little bit of her blood. They've been playing with you ever since. They're drugging you, and they're trashing your records. Call me, like I said. I'll show you what they've been doing.
Thank you, Mr. Parker.
Good afternoon, Mayor, Council, staff. Eric Holly, Inglewood Chamber Director. Real quick, I heard that there was supposedly a discrepancy with the directory, that there were 2 hospitals showing in the directory. We don't limit it just to Inglewood. Anybody that purchases space can be in the directory. So Kaiser Cadillac is in the directory, and they pay for it.
Thank you
Okay.
for clearing that up.
All right.
We were losing sleep over that.
I would ask that these meetings be scheduled for 7 o'clock. And the reason I ask that is because there are several people in the Nextdoor app that we talk back and forth together in the 1st District in particular that would like to be here. And especially, you know, as I said earlier, with all these murders, we had another woman who was murdered here on 80th and between 79th and 80th yesterday in Van Ness. You know, we have people's homes being broken into, people being assaulted in their homes, thefts, you know, going on. And like I said, there's been several murders in this last few months in the 1st District. And, you know, we haven't had any meetings with regard to anything going on in the 1st District. And it just seems to me that we're paying for this site up there. We might as well close it if we're not going to be able to use it. and you waste money with regard to making a lousy film about you in a park. It's nonsense.
Thank you, Mr. Fisher.
Well, you know, it is interesting. My name is Diane Sembrano. One of the things that very much caught my eye on the front cover was the Calgary Brewery. Not Inglewood, California. A little bit different, few thousand miles. And I guess that's kind of interesting. Anyone can go on the internet and find it. I guess it's really sad that when we are supposed to be about our community, we celebrate everyone else's. But I'm sure you'll try to say that that's because where the name of this community came from. Yeah, wrong on that count too. But go ahead, give it a good shot.
I guess they paid for an ad too. And is there any other public comment? I guess we'll survive. Council comments, Councilman Dodson.
Thank you, Mayor. But first of all, I want to speak to Mr. Fisher. First of all, we don't discuss police affairs. If I have any information that's public information and I get it from the police department, I will make sure that the first district knows about it. Until the police department have that investigation and they give me the permission and the information, then I'll pass it on. Other than that, I will not be doing it. The ICOP Center is used every month, 3 and 4 times a month, even more than that, by block clubs who have their block club meetings.
Mr.
And
Fisher,
that's
Mr.
exactly
Fisher, your
why
time is not now.
that's why the block club, that's why the ICOP Center is there, to have block club meetings and any other meetings that I would like to call in that district. Now, Coach, you would not know that because you were not at the District 1 Family Day in the park. And if you have complaints, I'm in my office. I was in my office yesterday, in my office today. We'll be in my office tomorrow. My telephone number is 310-412-8602. So you don't have to spend your time every time coming up to the mic giving your statement. You can come to my office and give it to me in person. I'm there. That's why I have this job. So let's use this meeting for what it's really for, taking care of the city's business. And I appreciate all of you coming out. I want to congratulate Marty Morales on a wonderful event this past Sunday. She did a marvelous job, gave away a lot of school supplies and backpacks for kids who really needed them. So my hat's off to her, and I'd like to thank the mayor and Councilman Franklin for coming out to the 4th Avenue block party on Saturday. It was a wonderful fair. Sorry most of you did not come, but you missed a good one. They had a lot of good barbecue, and so next time, remember when 4th Avenue have a block party, you might want to get there. So thank you very much. Everybody have a great week.
Thank you, Councilman Padilla.
Thank you, Mayor. A couple of quick comments. One is just to save the date, a couple of save the dates. I know there's 6 weeks away roughly, but our calendars fill up. So on September the 10th is the annual District 2 picnic and chili cook-off at North Park, starting at noon. I still have a couple of openings for those that want to participate in the chili cook-off. Please call my office at 412-8601. And then the following weekend on the 17th, that's a Saturday, right across the street at Crozier Middle School is the Hispanic Heritage Festival and Classic Car Show. So if anybody has a classic car that they want to have participate in this car show, please call my office again, and we'll make sure we get you in there. Mayor, I'd ask for you to close in the memory of a gentleman that we both actually worked with for quite a few years, a reserve police officer at the Santa Monica Police Department who passed away a couple of days ago, Mr. Don Doss. So if you close in his memory, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Councilman Franklin?
Yes, just a couple of comments. Thanks everyone for coming. The mayor and council and some of the staff, we had our chance to take a tour of the new Hollywood Park Casino. It is awesome. They plan to have a soft opening in the middle of next month, but the grand opening will be sometime in late October. So if you want to mark your calendars, be able to come and chance to see how another footprint of the city's economic boost has taken place. Finally, though, we still need to work with Public Works Department on our Century Boulevard, because clearly we have a number of lane closures and speeding of vehicles, of people going down residential streets, and there's a great concern for the welfare of the local public to be able to commute, which seems to be a regular concern. And then also want to put everyone notice again that the Southern California Gas Company, known as SEMPRA, will be having a number of, gas testing that is going to be from 104th on the north on Crenshaw Boulevard to all the way to the 105 freeway, which again, there will be some, as they're doing the testing for the next, between now and the week before Thanksgiving, there will be some lane closures and disruptions along that road as well. And so just be cautious when you do your driving on Century Boulevard. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Councilman Morales?
I'm good, Mayor. Thank you so much.
Okay, yesterday I went to Sacramento with a delegation of Rams players, former Rams players, Eric Dickerson, Ferragamo, Jim Everett, and Jackie Slater. And we were received by the legislature that wanted to congratulate the city and welcome the Rams back to California. Were received in both houses and received by the governor as well. And the respect that he has garnered it was something that was awe-inspiring to me. People more than celebrate, our accomplishments with the Forum and the NFL locating here. They celebrate the resurgence of the city and the way that it's managed. And I was approached by the representative for one of the cities in Northern California that had actually gone bankrupt, and she let me know how much she admired, the resolve that the city has shown in righting its finances and preparing itself to have the opportunity for success. And so I just wanted everyone to know that with the exception of the Raider fans that were up there in the legislature, we were universally appreciated. And with that, I will close the meeting in honor of Reserve Officer Don Doss, who spent a lot of time working in the detective investigative section in the Santa Monica Police Department. We're adjourned.
Hey, what up, what up? Oh, yeah.